Good evening, my fellow gardeners. This is Lisa with Aiden's Garden, and I just want to bring you a second tour of my garden. We're pretty much on the deck, so we have stuff that's growing in the containers. As you can see, this is my blueberry bush, and then you can see it does have some lovely blueberries that's coming on. And I do have a second one, and I just have some marigolds. I have marigolds all over the place and don't know where to put them all. Here is my second blueberry bush. And this one really don't have that many blueberries on here, but I believe the birds are, well, something is at my blueberries, even though they are not right, because every time I come and look at this tree with this bush, I see less and less blueberries on here. But when I was out the other day, I did get a a bird netting, excuse me, so I can cover up these guys. And also along the deck, this is a pepper. I'm not sure which kind it is. Of course, it's a marigold in there, which I need to take one of them out because they're overpowering my little pepper plant. These here are some chives. Is another two other pepper plants, and these ones are habanero red. And over here is two pepper plants with another big marigold in it. I'm not quite sure. I think it's the same as this one. Right here, I have some romaine lettuce. These are just some flowers going in this pot, which I will separate and put them out in the garden somewhere. And over here is my lovely, I think it's a peppermint. My peppermint plant, as you can see, it is growing all over the place. I was looking for the tag. Yes, it's peppermint. I was looking for a tag, and you can see it's really outgrowing this pot that it's in. But I did get a bigger container today to transplant it in a bigger container because this one is just taking over. Here's another container of romaine lettuce. And right here is my wonderful tomato plant that I need to put in the ground. I'm not quite sure which one this is. It did have a tag, but here is my blackberry bush. And of course, if you've seen the first video, I do have one down below the deck. So I just went out and got another one. So I'm like, why have one one blackberry bush when I have two blueberry bushes? And just move around along the swing. These is my lovely, lovely strawberries. My lovely strawberries. I only have 3 in here, and I have harvest off of them already. My lovely strawberries. Right here, these are basil spicy something. But I know this basil, but it's a spice kind. It's spicy. I think it's called Spicy Globe. Spicy Globe. And here is some more mint. I don't know if it's peppermint. I think this is spearmint. I believe this one right here is spearmint, you guys. At first, this one was looking kind of rough. She wasn't doing so good, but now she has perked up. And I see, I guess you want to call these runners like the one over there. This one here, I want to say I believe I planted parsley in here. I believe that's what this is, parsley. And over here is another herb. It is lemon balm. Now this one I got from Walmart, and it was on clearance. They marked it down to 74 cents. And it did have a lot of dead leaves on it. So of course what I did was just picked off all the leaves, and she is bouncing back because she wasn't looking too good. I was like, I don't know if I'll be able to bring this one back, but I took all the dead leaves off and she's doing very well. Over here is my banana pepper plant. As you can see, I have one pepper on here. And guys, if you're watching this video, if it's time to harvest this guy, please let me know. And as you can see, I have more coming in. Right here is my garlic. These two were together, but I see they're splitting. I think I want to take these out of here and put them in the ground. And also, before I go on, I do need to make a correction. Let me see if I can zoom it in. If you can see the plants that's right here, I know the pepper plant is blocking the other one, but it's like 3 plants that's long here. If I'm not mistaken, I believe I said in my first video that they were eggplants, but they're not. They're okra plants. So I just wanted to make a correction on there. Those are my okra plants, not my eggplant. Then of course, this is my little greenhouse that I have on the deck, that I have a whole lot of stuff that's in here that needs to go in the ground, especially this lovely beauty right here, which she is my sugar baby. This is my sugar baby plant. She needs to go in the ground. I gotta find a space for her because she is grown. She's reached the top of the greenhouse, so I have to put her in the ground. I have a whole lot of stuff in here. Of course, this is cantaloupe, more tomatoes. I do have another sugar baby back there, I believe. There's more tomatoes in the back. This here tomato, it's a whole bunch of stuff. This is more tomato. That's more basil. That's another pepper plant. This is a jalapeno. This is an eggplant. This is another pepper plant. This just says classic pepper. And in the back, there's more. There's more pepper plants. I believe that's an eggplant. Those are sunflowers. The type of flower, I think those sunflowers. Some more tomato plants. And you guys, I know I have so many tomato plants. I don't know what to do with them, because look at this shelf right here. Look at all of these tomato plants. Now, what am I going to do with all these plants? And over here, you have 2, 4, 6. Those 8 tomato plants in there. 2, 4, 6, and another set of 8. So please tell me what I'm going to do with all these tomato plants that I have in this greenhouse. They clearly need to come out of these small containers because they really need to upgrade. And they do need to come out of the greenhouse because, as you can see, they are touching the top. Down here, I have another thing of tomatoes, which, as you can see, I got them for 67 cents. That's another pepper plants that I got. They was on sale too, on clearance for 67 cents. I got to pull off those leaves. And right along here, excuse me for my hand, these are beans that's growing in these stackable containers. I want to say they are the Cherokee yellow wax beans. I believe that's what these ones are. And of course, as you can see, guys, more marigolds. I just threw some seeds in here. In this container, I had the strawberry roots, and they just was not doing anything at all. So I just pulled them out. He threw me some beans in there. Well, I just pulled them out, and I put the marigolds in first because I think the marigolds was in here along with some strawberry roots, and I was just going to wait for them to grow, and I was just going to take these out and place them along the garden. But as you can see, I haven't moved them yet, so I do need to thin these guys out. Like I said, these are beans. I believe there are Cherokee yellow wax beans. And over here there's another pepper plant. The tag is off, but I believe these are banana peppers, I believe, because I tried to keep them on the same side so I can know which one they are, but we'll see as they come in. And as you can see, this one here has a whole lot of babies on her. She got a lot of babies. Here's some basil, and yeah, here this one is, it says sweet banana peppers. So I need to, we had some rain earlier this morning, and the rain from off the gutter, it be splashing down, so I really need to move these guys from right here. And also, guys, in this container here that I moved from off the deck because they were pak choi or bok choy, they started to grow, but they didn't grow like I wanted them to, and they started to go to seeds. So I'm pretty sure these are the seed pods that's on here because they started to flower. So these are the seed pods. So if anyone that's watching this video, and if you have grown pak choi before, can you let me know when of these seed pods will be ready for me to harvest? But I'm not going to give up on these guys because I knew they was a cool weather crop. But I planted them. Like I said, they grew. They got to about 3 to 4 inches, and then they started to bolt. So I just went ahead and let them go to seed to collect the seeds. But I'm going to try again in the fall. I hope everyone is continue on to be safe out here. Thank you for watching the video. If you're new to the channel, please click the like button and subscribe. And as always, be blessed, peace, and much love.